What's up, my people? This is another Tuesday edition of the Allen Powell Show. We are getting ready for the NFL to return this Thursday night, and we will discuss the slate of games and the Bears versus the Rams Sunday night football. And so we're going to get right into it. I'm not going to be with y'all long, but I do want to discuss the NFL is back Thursday night. We got the defending champs against Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. He's coming back off injury. So as I talk about these games, you tell me your favorite team. Are you excited about your favorite team returning back this weekend for football? What are your expectations for the season, and what are your expectations for your favorite team? But NFL is back. I also want to talk about what do the wives do during football season, because I seen a memory, Facebook memory. My wife says, "Oh, football is back." So my husband's going to be locked in his basement. So when that happens, what do the wives do? Do y'all have some shows that y'all watch, or what happens in that season? Because football is big, and I do get locked down in my basement Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. Football days. So we're going to be discussing all of that as well. But first, opening night is Thursday night. Like I said, the defending champs, the Cowboys versus the Bucks. What are you looking forward to? Tom Brady is 44 years old, I believe, still playing at a high level. They're not even talking about he's going to fall off. This brother is playing into his mid 40s, and nobody's saying he's falling off. He just came off of winning the Super Bowl, and this is going to be his second year in the offense. So it's actually predicted that he might be even better at age 44 years old. And so you got that dynamic on that side, and then you got Dak Prescott, who came off a gruesome leg injury. He's going to be coming back to he just got a big contract, getting paid $40 million a year to play for the Cowboys. And Zeke Elliott had a down year last year. So it's a lot of storylines going into this game. Are the Dallas Cowboys going to be for real? I know it's a lot of Cowboy fans out there who always believe that the Cowboys is going to do well. This is going to be a great test for them in the first week. So it's going to be interesting to see. I know a lot of people just did their fantasy football drafts, so it's going to be some fantasy implications in this game. I got a few players on the team as well. I got Zeke Elliott as my running back, and I think 2 leagues, and I got Tom Brady as my quarterback in 1 league. So I'm going to be definitely focused in on that game to see what my fantasy numbers going to be looking like. So like I said, I just want to know how y'all feeling about the NFL coming back, your favorite teams, and what do you think about the Thursday night game? Who wins and why? And what are you expecting from Dak Prescott coming off the injury? And will Tom Brady finally fall off as he gets older, or will he still continue to progress in his mid 40s? Like, is this brother going to be beating Father Time? Like, is Father Time going to get beat by Tom Brady because he's steady getting better? So that's just one of the things I want to discuss. Also, I'm a Bears fan. This is the Chicagoland area. We on prime time Sunday night, and we're going against the Rams. Rams got a new quarterback. We got Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack, 2 of the best defensive players in the league. We typically play well against the Rams, but the Rams, in some people's predictions, they got these guys possibly going to the Super Bowl. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Bears can do against this defense, what Andy Dalton looks like in this offense. Is it a possibility Justin Fields can get in this game? We've seen that the 49ers might be looking at a 2-quarterback system. Why can't the Bears do the same thing with Justin Fields? Why wouldn't they be able to put him on the field for a package or something and do the same thing with the Bears? I just don't understand it, but it's going to be a big Sunday night. Are you excited about the Bears, or will it be a down year? Are you excited, or are you down because Andy Dalton is our starting quarterback instead of Justin Fields? It's going to be a big time, prime time game, Sunday night football. all eyes is going to be on that game. Like I said, the Rams got Super Bowl aspirations. The Bears is just looking to get to the playoffs at least and see what we got. We don't know what we're going to be dealing with. But y'all make sure y'all comment and y'all comment. I'm going to be posting the comments. And y'all share the live, of course. And I want to get into this story. I just had a conversation with my wife. I had to get her opinion on this one subject. And we're still talking about the NFL. NFL is back doing this this week. And so it's a lot of different storylines going on. But I want to get to so here's the slate of games that we got coming on this weekend. And there's a lot of storylines with a lot of different teams. But I want to talk about one game in particular. And it's not a big game as far as superstars or any of these teams going to do anything as far as going to the playoffs or even, the Super Bowl, anything like that. But the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Houston Texans. Now, if you want to talk about storylines, Jacksonville got the number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, and he's going to be the starter. So it's going to be interesting to see what he got. The original NFL Brat checking in. Oh man, you could have reached out, told me, hey, I want to come on this week. I didn't just think about it this time, but feel free to reach out to me. My brain ain't always working, So you could have reached out to me. You could have made it happen. But Rhonda, she's very deep into the football. She's very knowledgeable, and she said, "No NFL Brat on your show. You ain't reach out to me in time." I didn't really do a lot of reaching out this time. But yeah, you can always reach out and we can make it happen. But I still want to hear your comments on everything NFL. So you tell me what you're thinking about everything that I'm talking about and some stuff that I'm not talking about. What are you looking forward to? I'm still gonna be posting your comments. I can still get your spirit in this show, even though you're not actually your face is not showing. I can still read your comments. So come on with it. We know you're a Dolphins fan, so Tua in his another season as a quarterback. So I know you got some thoughts about that, and I know Justin Fields coming from your favorite college, Ohio State. And what week do you think he's going to be starting? So I definitely want to hear what you got to say. So, but like I said, I had a conversation with my wife right before the show because I said I want to know from women, what do they think about this story? Because I've heard different shows, and one thing about the Alan Powell show, I pride myself on trying to speak the real and keeping it real and say the stuff that other radio stations or TV shows they can't say. So with that being said, I want to talk about the Houston Texans quarterback situation. In particular, Deshaun Watson. As everybody know, he's been accused of sexual assault, sexual assault, getting massages. Like 22 women came forward, alleged he did some improper things while he was getting massages. And because of that, he's not going to be the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans. They have announced Tyrod Taylor is going to be stepping in for Deshaun Watson. He's healthy. He's been practicing. But because of the allegations, because of the PR and all of that stuff, he's not going to be playing. So I asked my wife, I said, do you think he should be stripped of playing football because of allegations? And she said, no, usually it's innocent until proven guilty when you get accused of doing something. But not lately. It's like, and it goes for baseball, basketball, football, whatever the sport it is. If you get accused of something, they'll put you on this exempt list where you can't play. They'll still pay you, but until we investigate and find out what's going on, we're going to strip you of your profession. And to me, I just don't like that. And I wanted to know, is it from women in general or and the reason why I say women is because the people that are accusing him of this are women. And we are in the age of the Me Too movement. So I know that that plays a part. And if you pay attention to any of the shows, if you pay attention very closely, none of the shows will say this. They won't say he should be allowed to play. It's innocent before proven guilty. They don't say any of that. They don't say any of that. And they just okay with him being stripped of his profession, even though it has not been proven that he's done anything wrong. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm not saying that at all. But why is it okay for somebody to be stripped of their profession before anything's been proven? So he can't play. He can't play the game that he's been drafted to do. This is his profession. He can't perform his job because somebody accused him of sexual assault. And I know when it comes to regular jobs, if someone gets accused of something, it's an investigation, but they don't send them home and still pay you. Like regular companies not doing that. Regular companies are not doing that at all. Let something happen at my job where I accuse somebody or somebody accuse me of something. They're not going to send me home and say, oh, we're going to pay you just to go sit home until we're done with the investigation. They're going to do that. Only in these big company professional leagues where they're so scared of the PR that they have to immediately do something to appease the masses, even though if it's unfair. And I'm tired of it. And I wanted to know, is it a mass thinking like this, or is it just these? And also not only the leagues, it's also the big companies, ESPNs, the radio stations, and they okay with it. If you pay attention to how these people talk, they don't never say. And the one time somebody said something, contrary to what everybody else was saying, he got put in his place. He got put in his place. He had to come out and apologize, and he's never said nothing against the masses again. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say his name. If you paid attention to the show, you know who I'm talking about already. He's a big name on a big company. Used to be one of my favorites, but he don't, because he used to tell it like it is, but now he don't do it no more. And it's sad. It's sad. Just because you don't go with the status quo, you don't go with the masses, you got put in your place, and now you can't tell the truth anymore. Like I say, I don't know if he did it or not, but until some evidence proved that he did it, why should he have to sit out? So it just rubs me the wrong way. Women, how do you feel about these allegations? Do you think he should be stripped of doing his job, or should the evidence have to be proven before he gets punished? Deshaun Watson, quarterback of the Houston Texans, he requested a trade, and then all these allegations came out, and now he can't play until they find out what's going on. Just off allegations. I don't understand it. Let me go to some comments. Demetrius Peterson says we have to link up for Raiders versus Bears game. Listen, I'm already going to a couple of games already. I know they playing in Las Vegas. I would love to go because I think it's going to be cold out here anyway. So keep me informed, man. I don't know the rate I'm going. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford going to this game, but hey, you never know. We might be able to make that happen, man, some kind of way. But yeah, keep me informed on that. He says, did they stop Ben Roethlisberger from playing when he was accused? I think if I can recall, I think he might have had to sit out a certain 6 to 8 games or something like that. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I might have to look it up, but he got accused, I think, of a couple of things. But yeah, I think he did have to sit out. But I think I don't know if they proved anything. But yeah, that was another story. That was another story. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look it up right now just to make sure, because I don't want to say the wrong thing and be wrong. So I'm gonna look it up and see. He was suspended 6 games for violating NFL's personal conduct policy. So that's what happened to Ben Roethlisberger. He was accused, but I think they came to the conclusion he did do something wrong, and they suspended him for 6 games. They just called it personal conduct policy, whatever that is. So that can be, all types of things. But like I say, I just don't like it, man. People should have to be proven guilty before they get, suspended or any of that thing. But let's go back to, I said NFL is back. My man's Demetrius is a Raiders fan. What are you looking forward to the Raiders? How you feeling about the Raiders this year in Las Vegas? John Gruden, another year after a 10-year contract that he signed as a coach for like $100 million. Is this a big year for the Raiders? If you on here and you got a favorite team and you looking forward to your team's season, y'all comment and tell me what y'all expecting from this year. But once again, Thursday night, the league kicks off with Cowboys versus Bucks, and Dak Prescott is back against Tom Brady, defending champion Buccaneers. That's going to be a big game. Also, all the Bears fans, we got a Sunday night primetime game against the Rams. It's going to be big. This is when the time starts until we find out how soon will Justin Fields get in. A win will push Justin Fields' time back. A loss will move it forward. It's that simple. A loss, the fans is going to start chanting for Justin Fields to get on the field. A win, they're going to be okay. We can chill for a little bit. We'll let them chill for a little bit. Demetrius Peterson says, I don't think this is a big year. The Raiders really didn't do anything with free agency, so I am unsure. So he's not expecting a lot from the Raiders himself. So that's surprising, because I've heard a few people saying that the Raiders is going to be good this year. I think Derek Carr has came out and said he expected some big things from the Raiders this year. So they in the AFC West. The Chargers are expected to do bigger things this year. Vic Fangio and the Broncos, you expect their defense to step up, and they might even be better. They got Teddy Bridgewater as the quarterback. And, of course, you got Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So the AFC West is going to be tough. And so that might be another reason he's not looking forward to the Raiders. But I just want to come on here real quick. My come to church with me today, I don't even really have a scripture. But we was over some friends' house just discussing a little word. And one of our friends made a comment, and I think it was a great comment. He said, you have to be okay with what God allows. I just thought it was a great line, because a lot of people, would be like, oh, I prayed for this and it didn't happen. A lot of people say you need to declare things and speak things and have faith and this and that. But when stuff don't happen the way you want it to happen, how do you go forward? And one comment he said was, you have to be okay with what God allowed, because, God is still in control. Even though crazy stuff happens, God allowed it to happen. So we have to be okay with what he allowed to happen. We got to be able to move forward even when things don't line up the way we want it to line up. So I just wanted to put that on y'all. A shout out to Frank McKnight, Janae McKnight, for hosting us, having us over. We had great conversations about the word and just great community and fellowship. So it was fun. Just like I said, I just want to come on here for a minute, get y'all ready, set up for Thursday night football. The NFL is back. And also, what do the wives do during the NFL season? That's the question. So y'all see this live. Y'all can still comment and tell me, the women, what do y'all do? Demetrius says defense was the main issue with the Raiders. And clickbait. My wife just showed me a sign said clickbait. That's the big thing that's everybody's talking about on TV right now. Netflix clickbait. I'm actually watching it right now. We paused it so I can come on here and do the show for a minute. But we're in episode like number 3 or 4 and 3. It's getting pretty good. So if you're watching clickbait, what are your thoughts? Are you a fan? Do you like it? Hey, I am the one lady that's the wife that's from Get Out. She's doing a good job, but I wonder, does she have any range? Because it's like she's getting the same kind of the similar roles of the Get Out thing. So if you're watching clickbait, y'all tell me y'all thoughts about clickbait, and I'm going to go finish watching. So appreciate y'all for jumping on with me for a minute. Demetrius, let me see. Did I get your last comment? Sometimes the very thing you want is not what you need. Big facts. That's true. God knows exactly what we need at the time. And that's a great point, brother. So appreciate you commenting, brother. Appreciate that comment. Look forward to looking at your Raiders this year. Keep in contact, man. Maybe we can make something happen, man, and make that trip out to Vegas for that game. I would love to do it. But the way I'm spending money on these football games right now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. So we'll see. But keep reminding me, brother. You never know what might happen. So hey, appreciate all y'all. Y'all share the live. Y'all still comment. Watch the replay. I'm gonna see y'all next Tuesday, and I'm out this thing.
We lock and load, Allen Powell. It's the Allen Powell Show. Yeah. We lock and load. Come on.